stop everything. Because something terrifying just happened, then the internet can't believe it's real. Chrisean Rock, already at the center of nonstop drama, has now reportedly gone missing, right after a surprise visit from Child Protective Services. And the most disturbing part? Baby Jr. is nowhere to be found. Multiple sources say CPS agents arrived at Chrisean's home late last night after concerning marks were allegedly found on Baby Jr. during a routine hospital checkup. But when they returned for follow-up questioning, Chrisean was gone, vanished, disappeared without a trace, and Baby Jr. reportedly left with someone no one can identify. Neighbors say they saw a man in a hoodie leaving the house with a child, but he wasn't family. And he wasn't CPS. The internet is in full panic mode. Was she running from authorities? Was she scared of losing her child? Or is something far darker going on behind the scenes? People are demanding answers. CPS has launched an active search. And Blueface, his silence is raising eyebrows. This is no longer just celebrity drama. This is a crisis. And if what we're hearing is true, the next 24 hours could change everything for months. Chrisean Rock's name has been in the headlines for all the wrong reasons: explosive fights with Blueface, viral outbursts during live streams, emotional breakdowns, and erratic public behavior. But behind the chaos was one constant that kept fans hopeful. Baby JR. Her newborn son, often seen in her arms or close by during public appearances, was portrayed as the light of her life. Chrisean frequently posted about being a changed woman since becoming a mother. But not everyone bought the narrative. CPS had reportedly been monitoring the situation quietly for weeks. Leaked documents from anonymous sources suggested there had already been to unannounced wellness checks at Chrisean's home. The reason? Multiple complaints from neighbors and concerned fans about loud altercations, crying sounds, and unsafe home conditions. But things escalated when Baby Jr. was brought into a Los Angeles hospital after what Chrisean called a routine checkup. According to hospital insiders, doctors noticed visible bruises on the child's upper arms and back. Though Chrisean allegedly claimed it was from rolling over awkwardly, medical staff weren't convinced. A mandatory report was filed with Child Protective Services. That's when the timeline gets blurry and terrifying. Side. The next morning, CPS agents reportedly returned to her home for further evaluation. But this time, Chrisean was gone. The house was unlocked. No note, no call. And most shockingly, no sign of Baby JR. CPS officers immediately contacted local authorities and filed a missing person report. Neighbors told police they saw a dark SUV parked outside the residence late the night before, with a man wearing a hoodie carrying a child in a blanket. The kicker? No one recognized the man. He wasn't Blueface. He wasn't a family member. And according to police, he wasn't registered on any visitation or guardianship lists. So, who was he? And where was Chrisean? Social media went into full meltdown mode. Within an hour of the story breaking, Chrisean missing, where is Baby Jr. and CPS raid were all trending worldwide. Speculation exploded across TikTok and Twitter. She ran before they could take the baby. Someone helped her disappear. Is this another Kanye-type meltdown? But worse. Y'all, she was never mentally okay after Blueface. Meanwhile, Blueface, normally the first to comment when drama hits, said nothing. No post, no story, no mention of his child or Chrisean's vanishing act. And fans noticed. Why isn't he saying anything? If your child is missing, wouldn't you be raising hell? Some believe he's in on it. Others say he's completely unaware. But insiders close to Blueface's camp leaked a chilling detail. Allegedly, he received a message the night before that simply read, "Don't come looking. We're better off without you." No name, no number. Just the text. His team reportedly tried calling Chrisean for hours after receiving it. No answer. Even her location tracking was turned off. Those closest to the situation believe this wasn't spontaneous, it was planned. And that realization makes the situation even darker. Because if Chrisean disappeared on purpose, with help, it means she may have been preparing to run for weeks. And the question everyone's now asking is chilling. Why? What was she running from? Was it CPS? The internet judgment? Blueface? Or was she trying to protect her son from something far more dangerous? Whatever it is, one thing is clear. This isn't just another celebrity breakdown. It's a ticking clock. And right now, no one knows where that clock will stop. As the official search for Chrisean Rock gained traction, the city of Los Angeles found itself caught in a whirlwind of confusion, panic, and viral misinformation. Baby Jr. was still missing. Chrisean wasn't answering her phone. And CPS had just declared the case high risk and time sensitive. But then, something strange happened. A young woman named Jade, claiming to be one of Chrisean's former assistants, came forward in a now viral Instagram live visibly shaken, voice trembling and holding back tears. "I can't keep quiet anymore. I don't care what happens. Y'all need to know the truth." Jade said she worked closely with Chrisean for 6 months, right after baby Jr. was born. She claimed she witnessed several moments of emotional instability and reckless behavior. But what she said next shocked everyone. She kept saying someone was coming for her. CPS wasn't the real threat. She believed someone close was going to try and take the baby away. Jade then claimed that Chrisean had been quietly packing a go bag for 2 weeks' diapers, cash, burner phone, IDs preparing to vanish. She wasn't spiraling. She was planning. Like she knew something was coming and no one was going to believe her when it did. And then came the bombshell. The night before she disappeared, she told me, "He finally found us." I thought she meant Blueface. Now, I don't think she did. Cue total internet chaos. Who was she talking about? Who found her? Theories exploded like wildfire. Was it an abusive ex she never spoke about? Some stalker or past threats she kept hidden from fans? Or was she talking about Blueface and code then? Another twist. Security camera footage from a neighbor's porch was leaked, reportedly showing the SUV mentioned earlier pulling up quietly, lights off. A tall man in dark clothing steps out, walks straight to Chrisean's side door, and returns. Minutes later, with a baby in a blanket, no struggle, no panic. It looked. Practice. Fans studied the footage like a true crime documentary. Slowed it down, zoomed in, tried to identify the man. But then a TikTok sleuth connected the dots. "Yo, that hoodie, that walk. That's not Blueface. I think it's Glock Savage." The name instantly set social media on fire. Glock Savage, a lesser-known rapper and ex-friend of Chrisean, had reportedly been staying off the radar since an online fallout between the two last year. At the time, Chrisean claimed he did some snakes *T and she blocked him. But in Jade's live, she confirmed something fans had only speculated before. He was close to her. Real close. She told me once, he gets it in a way nobody else does. So if Glock Savage was the man in the video, that changed everything. Was he helping her escape? Or was he taking the child? No one knew, and CPS had no official comment, only confirming that baby Jr. had not been legally transferred to any relative or known contact. Then another clue surfaced. A deleted post from Chrisean's Finsta account, recovered by screen recorders. The post showed a dimly lit bedroom, packed suitcase. On the floor, baby clothes folded on the bed. The caption, "If I go, just know it wasn't to disappear, it was to survive." And suddenly, the public narrative shifted. From Chrisean is unstable, to Chrisean was running from something. Blueface finally broke his silence, but it only added fuel to the fire. He posted a blurry selfie with the caption, "I told y'all, she ain't built for this life. Keep playing hero. See how that ends?" Comments went ballistic. "So you knew she was gonna run. Why are you so calm? Did you help her leave or scare her away?" Some fans believe Blueface is covering for her. Others are accusing him of pushing her over the edge with constant humiliation, live videos, and legal pressure. And then, as if the universe wanted to keep the chaos going, a new development hit. Police received an anonymous tip that Chrisean and Baby Jr. were spotted at a gas station 2 counties over, accompanied by a tall male. Matching Glock Savage's description. Surveillance footage confirmed it. It was her. Chrisean hoodie up, holding Baby Jr. close, nervous, frantic, but alive. But before police arrived, they were gone again. This wasn't just a mother disappearing. It was a calculated flight from something unknown. Was she protecting Baby Jr. from CPS, or from someone darker? Someone still watching? And the most haunting question of all, what does Chrisean know that we don't? After the surveillance footage confirmed Chrisean Rock was alive and on the run with Baby Jr. in her arms and Glock Savage allegedly by her side, the story took a darker turn that no one could have predicted. Police immediately launched an interstate Amber Alert, officially declaring Baby Jr. a child potentially in danger. Not from strangers, but due to an unverified custody transfer and growing mental health concerns surrounding the mother. Fans were divided. Some were furious. How dare they treat her like she's a criminal when all she's doing is protecting her child? Others were terrified. If she's really spiraling, that baby could be at risk. Someone needs to find them now. But as the manhunt intensified, a new piece of audio leaked from a former caseworker tied to an earlier CPS visit in the 2-minute voice memo. The anonymous source said, "We flagged the environment as unstable." But there were influential people pressuring the department to not escalate it publicly. Wait, what? Had the power to suppress CPS investigations? Rumors erupted that a high-profile music executive, a longtime associate of Blueface, had allegedly contacted CP's reps months ago to keep things quiet for branding purposes, fearing that removing the child would ignite controversy that could hurt upcoming collaborations. And then the bomb dropped. At the Truth Leaks posted a screenshot from an old legal database barely visible, but real enough to make jaws drop. It showed Chrisean's name attached to a sealed court case from over 3 years ago, long before she gave birth to Baby Jr. The case title: Rock versus Unknown Male Order of Protection filed. Court documents weren't publicly available, but that name, Unknown Male, sparked massive speculation. What was Chrisean running from back then? And was it connected to now? Soon after one of Chrisean's cousins, speaking on the condition of anonymity, contacted at SPILLLTD SOULSTV and dropped a haunting truth. There was a man, not Blueface, not Glock, someone she met in her teens. He was obsessed, dangerous. She filed something years ago and changed her number. She thought he was gone. But she got a weird message a few weeks ago, and after that, she started panicking. The cousin shared a screenshot of a disturbing DM Chrisean reportedly received before she vanished. You think hiding a baby saves you? This story ain't over. No name, no reply, no emoji, just that one chilling sentence. And now, Chrisean is gone again, but the pressure is growing. Because as more people dig, timeline begins to emerge. It's haunting. 2 months ago, CPS visits increased. 3 weeks ago, Glock Savage spotted near Chrisean's home. 2 weeks ago, Chrisean posts cryptic message: "People never disappear. You just watch quieter." 4 days ago, Baby Jr. checked into hospital. Unknown bruises discovered. 2 nights ago, Chrisean vanishes. Glock seen carrying the baby. And now, 2 lives are somewhere out there, hiding from something none of us understand. Meanwhile, Blueface finally resurfaced with a video that left everyone speechless. In it, he's walking down a sidewalk, shirt off, clearly agitated. "I don't know what y'all want me to say. This ain't on me. She made her choices. She wanna run. Let her run. But don't act like I didn't warn y'all. Don't act like I ain't try. He paused, then muttered, whatever's about to happen next, she'll better be ready. That a threat? A warning? Or a man realizing he's lost control of the narrative? Either way, fans weren't having it. His comments filled instantly. Nah, bro, this is your kid too. Stop talking circles. Where's your son? Sound like you know more than you say? At the same time, news broke that Glock Savage's phone was pinged in Arizona. Law enforcement believed Chrisean was with him. Officials say they're getting closer. But just as the public started to feel hopeful, Shade Seekers posted something no one expected. A photo. Loris grainy, but real Chrisean standing outside a rundown motel, holding baby Junior, and crying, and the most heart-wrenching part. She was holding a sign, handwritten. Shaking in the wind, it read, "Don't take him. I'll disappear forever. Just don't take him." The comment section exploded. She's not running from CPS, she's running from something else. She looks terrified. This isn't a mother hiding. This is a mother begging, y'all. Something way deeper is happening here. Now, fans don't know who to believe. Is Chrisean spiraling out of control? Or is she the only one trying to save baby Junior from a system and people that failed her? And the scariest part, she disappears again. This time, it might be four. Good. The image of Chrisean Rock standing outside a rundown motel, clutching baby Junior with one arm and holding a handwritten sign that read, "Don't take him, I'll disappear forever." In the other shattered the internet. This wasn't just another reality TV meltdown. This was a mother pleading for her child, and the public responded with an intensity rarely seen. Hashtags erupted instantly. Hashtag save baby Junior. Hash protect Chrisean. Hash where is baby Junior. Hash run Chrisean run. Hash this is not entertainment within hours. Twitter Spaces, TikTok panels, YouTube live streams, and Instagram lives were filled with fans, child advocates, and even psychologists trying to make sense of the madness. Was Chrisean a reckless mother, or a woman trapped between power, trauma, and fear? Celebrity reactions poured in. Cardi B tweeted, "The system don't love black moms. Y'all quick to judge but not quick to help. Prayers up for that baby." Kit Palmer reposted the motel photo, adding, "This picture hurts. I hope someone's helping her behind the scenes." Megan Thee Stallion commented under a viral fan post, "She's screaming for help. Y'all better stop treating this like a meme." But not everyone was so compassionate. BOOSIE went live saying, "I told y'all she wasn't built for this. She needs to give that baby to a stable home. Point blank." His comment section exploded with backlash. "So you dragging her while she's crying in the street? Nah, this ain't it, Boosie. Everybody wanna be loud when she's vulnerable?" Media outlets also jumped on the story with dueling tones. CNN Entertainment labeled it a celebrity custody crisis. TMZ called it a mental health spiral. BuzzFeed titled it, "From Reality Star to Fugitive Mother, the Tragic Fall of Chrisean Rock." But one opt went viral for saying what many were too scared to say. Posted by @ReclaimThorhood. It read, "The world loves to watch black women fall apart. We laugh, meme, and mock, till we see them holding their baby with tears in their eyes. And even then, we scroll past. Chrisean is in survival mode, not chaos mode." There's a difference. That article was reposted over 400,000 times in under 24 hours. Meanwhile, CPS officials held a rare press briefing stating, "We are treating this case with urgency. Our priority is locating the child and ensuring his safety. This is not about punishment, it's about protection." But fans weren't buying it. One viral TikTok stitched with footage from the motel declared, "If this was protection, she wouldn't be on the street begging not to lose her baby." Some even began organizing protests outside CPS offices. holding signs like, "Chrisean is not a threat, don't fail another black mother." Where was CPS when she was begging for help? Blueface finally posted another story, but it was brief and cold. "I told her to let him go. She wanted to be a martyr. Not my fault." His comments were brutal. "You're watching this unfold and all you post is that you've been fueling this mess for months. Where's your accountability?" Then a final twist. A leaked audio recording surfaced allegedly from a closed-door CPS staff meeting. In it, a supervisor says, "We may have pushed too hard too fast. The child wasn't in immediate danger. We should have waited." The backlash was instant. Fans felt confirmed in what they already believed. Chrisean was cornered. Not crazy, not erratic, just trying to hold on to the one thing: she still had her son. And now everyone wants answers. Where is Chrisean right now? It's helping her stay off the radar. What was she running from before CPS even got involved? Because the way this story is unfolding feels like something much deeper is still buried, and it's about to be unearthed just when the internet thought it had seen everything. A new video leaked, uploaded anonymously to a burner Twitter account. It showed a dimly lit motel room. Chrisean, eyes, swollen hair pulled back, visibly shaking, was speaking directly to the camera. Baby Junior could be heard in the background, fussing softly. And what she said left millions speechless. This isn't about CPS. This isn't about Blueface. This is about survival. Y'all don't understand. There's someone else. Someone. Y'all don't see? She looked over her shoulder before continuing. Double quotes. "I know they're tracking me. I know they tapped the last phone. I'm not crazy. But if anything happens to me, this is the truth." Then she reached down, held up a small USB drive to the camera, and whispered, "This has everything. Recordings, messages, even threats. If something happens to me or Baby Junior, make sure this gets out." And then the video ended. No timestamp, no location, no clue where she was. But that flash drive, that changed everything. Blogs went wild. What's on the drive? This isn't drama anymore. This is conspiracy. Who is the threat she's talking about? And just when the frenzy peaked, a countdown clock appeared on her official Instagram page posted by her team. The truth drops in 72 hours. The internet erupted. Was she preparing to leak the contents of the flash drive? Did she record proof of abuse, threats, manipulation, maybe from the label, the industry, even someone close? Nobody knew, but everyone agreed. This wasn't just a custody case anymore. It was a survival mission, and as that countdown ticked away, Sfeetbuzz gave one final warning. Chrisean Rock does not appear at her scheduled hearing with Child Protective Services within 72 hours. Legal custody of Baby Junior will be transferred. The clock was now ticking on two sides. Chrisean had 72 hours to either return or lose her son forever. And what's more chilling, she might already know, because her team posted one final cryptic message under the countdown. "We hear the clock ticking, but they don't know what's coming when it hits zero. Okay? Now everyone's watching. Some say she'll go public, some say she'll disappear forever, but one thing is certain. When that timer hits zero, everything will change. And now, wait, as the world watches the countdown tick toward zero, one question echoes louder than all the others. Where is Chrisean Rock? Is she preparing to leak everything? Will she show up to the hearing and fight for Baby Junior in court? Or is she already gone running from a system, a threat, or a truth too dark for the public to handle? From leaked documents to tearful motel footage. From whispered names to a mysterious flash drive. We've seen Chrisean, not as a reality star but as a mother on the edge of collapse, clawing to protect the only thing she has left, her child. And yet, silence is deafening. No one knows what happens next, but in 72 hours, everything will be revealed. And now it's your turn. Drop a comment below. Is Chrisean a mother in survival mode, or is she truly unfit? Is CPS doing the right thing, Or is something far more sinister at play? And what do you think is on that flash drive? Like this video if your heart sank watching that motel footage. Subscribe now if you're ready for part 2 the moment that countdown ends. And share this with someone who thinks they know the full story because, trust us, they don't. This isn't over. Not even close. Because when that clock hits 0, the truth comes out.